Hey guys, we are still at TRE. Now we're at the Asics booth with my man Chris. He's no stranger to the show. We've had him on the podcast, and he is here today to give us some insights on some of the best and brightest. Is that what you call it?
Greatest and latest.
Okay,
you can say whatever you want there, but mostly exciting and a good product that we have to offer. A couple of shoes that are coming out right around the corner and early 2025. We got one of my personal favorites, the Nova Blast 5. We've talked about this, I believe, on the podcast.
Yep.
One of the most versatile daily trainers on the market. It looks the part with all its edginess and its geometric design in the midsole. This shoe can do it all as far as like easier runs with when you need cushion, or if you need that quicker turnover through the step, this shoe can deliver that, and it has like a trampoline-inspired outsole, so you get more of that bounce effect underfoot. So a lot of people in the space right now are looking for exciting silhouettes that can give you something different underfoot versus the usual like cushion and plush feel. So the Nova Blast does that, and we have our new foam, FF Blast Max, which is gonna give you that extra bounce with this new formula. We're using like bouncy polymers, olefin in the guts of it to really give you a very unique experience underfoot.
Gotcha. So what's the stack height? What are we talking about from heel to toe?
Right now we're looking at like 41 and a half in the heel,
okay,
down to 33 and a half in the forefoot.
Okay,
so
nice.
8mm drop on that one. Traditional in that sense, but I feel like with how smooth this shoe is and how it feels as you're going through the gate there, it doesn't really feel like an 8mm shoe.
Yeah.
And once you have it on, you're just enjoying every minute of it.
Okay, so I just got the Super Blast 2. All right, I'm loving that shoe. I mean, just like it's like one of my favorite shoes to wear. Okay.
For sure.
This compared to that, like what do you feel like the differences are? I mean, it's because obviously both of them are kind of daily trainers, things you can do long miles in. What's kind of like why this over that or why that over this?
So Nova Blast and Super Blast are both part of our Blast category. So we have different silos in our brands for the experience that they give you. So our cushion silo is one most people are familiar with the Gel Cumulus, the Gel Nimbus.
Yeah.
Nova Blast, Super Blast are in the bounce category. So bouncy, that excitement that I was describing earlier, a lot of people are coming over to the brand for that excitement of the bounce category. So Nova Blast is going to be a little bit softer underfoot, more flexible. If you look at that outsole, the grooves on it, gives a little bit, compresses more, but still gives you a nice bouncy feel. So we're going to get more flex out of the Nova Blast. Also slightly lower stack there. Super Blast is going to get carried into like super trainer realm as far as being 45 and a half millimeters of cushion. So you get a little bit more stiffness there. Super Blast also has our FF Turbo Plus cushioning. So you get more response there versus the compression that this foam gives you.
Okay.
So we're going to get a little bit more response, a little more stiffness, which is going to save a little bit more energy and give you a different feel underfoot, but still bouncy nonetheless.
Gotcha. Nice. Do you know what the weight is on this one?
This one's sitting right under 9 ounces for a men's size 9.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't feel that heavy. It's kind of
but compared to other daily trainers, that's on the lighter side without getting too like plasticky as far as foam goes. We still keep a nice build, nice integrity in the foam with the build of the shoe, was still keeping it lightweight, especially in the upper. We have now a jacquard mesh, so it's a little bit more breathable than the last version that we spoke about before. A little bit more roomy through the toe box, so a good one at that.
So that means a lot of wear on it. You should get some good wear out of this.
For sure.
Yeah, nice.
Good. We usually like to say like 400 to 500 miles in a shoe like this. Maybe some people will take it 350 to 5, depending on the person, with a lot of variables there.
Nice. All right. What else you got for us?
Another one we're talking about, we're going to grab here. This one's coming out a little bit later down the pipeline. The embargo date just hit, so we're going to talk about it. It's a January 1st release. One of our best-selling shoes, the Gel Nimbus. This is the 27th iteration. This shoe's all about that comfort, that cushion silo. So a lot of foam underfoot, shoes that you can lean on for recovery, for easy runs. Just anyone who wants to put this thing into cruise control and just let the shoe do the rest.
Gotcha.
So we're going to get a little bit more stack height here than the Nova Blast. From the previous Nimbus, we went up a couple millimeters in stack height. I believe this one's close to that 43 realm in the heel. 8mm drop on this one. And like I said, this shoe gives you a little bit more that compression underfoot, nice shock absorption in the heel to smoothly transition you to the front of the shoe. Again, a jacquard upper in the mesh. Some premium elements around here. We got the stretchy knit tongue, which people really love in the shoe. We have that pull tab in the heel, which makes it easy to get the shoe on and off. Also, we have our Asics grip on the outsole. Great combination rubber. Super sticky. Enhances the durability of the shoe as well. Another thing about the shoe that's really good is it really encapsulates the foot, so it's like a nice luxury cruiser of a shoe. Really great shoe here if you're looking for cushion and comfort.
Nice. So do you feel like between the 26 and the 27, Do you feel like it's not a ton of updates, right? But with the additional foam and then I guess kind of the update on the upper, does that change the weight at all on it? Does it change it doesn't change the ride really, just a little more cush, a little more comfort, what?
So technically the weight of the shoe is slightly less, mostly in the upper.
Okay.
But it almost evens out without being heavier because of the addition of the foam.
Gotcha.
But with the Nimbus, we want to keep it feeling like a Nimbus. We have a lot of other shoes in that exciting category coming out that I can't talk about, in that Blast category, that are going to be upwards of the amount of cushioning on this shoe, but of course more of an exciting ride with the plates and the fancy foams. So that's why with this one we want to keep that durable build with a lot of good cushion to it. This one also includes our pure gel in the heel, so there's a little cutout where you get that extra oomph underfoot, that ooh-ah feel as you step into it. Shoes like this need to have a very competitive step-in feel when you're trying them on against some of the other heavy hitters in the space. So we're talking shoes from Hoka, shoes from Brooks that people lean on when they're looking for this cushion and this comfort. So that's what this shoe gives you, so that's why we keep it a little bit more sure built.
Gotcha.
At least when considering some of the materials.
Okay. So price point on the gel, the Nimbus, what is it?
So the Nimbus at $165. We did jump up $5 from the original, the previous one.
Okay.
But shoes in this category, very competitive pricing with this one at $165.
And then
Previous shoe we talked about, you can pick up a pair of No Blast for $140. That's a steal for a shoe like this.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Looks the part, plays the part, and some great styles here. I'm wearing the all whites. You're a fan of the all whites. It's super edgy. Again, you can really see how exciting this midsole looks with the all white version.
Dude's always bringing the heat, man. He's always bringing the heat.
I try, man.
I love it. All right, Chris, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for your time. I love it. I really appreciate how you gave us a tease, but then gave us nothing after that. So that's a good man. I love it.
Now, I'll see you guys at Houston Marathon.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah, good to see y'all again. Pleasure to be on here.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Of course.